So, after the disaster of the last mission, I now call upon the Gato as my backup sub. I've got another wolf pack here, and so this is mission 3. I don't think I get to try the mission again. I'll check. But let's roll for our task force. So that's a 10. That's good because the missing location is over there. 6. That's good. Nope, not good. You got task force there. And let's see about the bonus. I got the bonus. All right, so we'll go after the first task force. It's right here. Get a +2. That's a 9, so it's high. And that is going to be 2 subs. So they're fast patrol, sub movement +2, detect -1. And the event card, add 4 SO points of ordnance to any ship in the task force. That's good. 4 ordnance. So I'll just take 4 torpedoes, stack it right there. And I'm just going to go ahead and load those torpedoes. So basically, we loaded our torpedoes and somebody forgot we already had it loaded. All right, so that's good. We got 2 subs. 1, 2. And this might help us here. Going to be slow. Going to put below and the towed array above. And we've got this one. All right, so this guy, 4. That is range of 4, 8. This guy, 6, goes here, and 4. Okay, so they're separated here. All right, so I'm all slow, so they're going to get to go first. 10, range 2, and ping. So detect at, they need a 4. Noise management is 1, 2. Oh, see if they are above or below. Below. So he's down here with me. So I won't get the thermal. Let's see if this guy's deep. Nope, that guy's above the layer. So this guy, 4. He needs a 5, range of 2, so back to 4. So he needs a 4 to find me. And he missed. Nice. So he's still deep. This guy right here, 1, so he's going to sit still. And so now it's my turn. All right, so obviously got to deal with this guy. I'm going to try to detect him. Don't have the towed array down here with me, but I can ping him. And since this guy is so far away, that might be a good idea. So I'm going to ping and use my active sonar. So I get a +1, no noise modifier, sub -1, so that gets canceled. So I get nothing to help my die roll. 5. So that's a detect of 2. So let's see what this guy is. 8, nothing. So I wasted a ping, but at least I got rid of him. I know he's not there. And this guy, he would be a +1? Is that how it works? With my towed array? No noise modifier, fine. I'll use the towed array to try to detect him. I get a +1 at that range. That seems strange, but that's what it says. So that's, I get a -1 here. So that becomes a 6. +1 here, so it goes back to a 7. So it's a 7. So I detected him at a range at 1 here. And he is an enemy, which is going to be a foxtrot, not a star. Identify him as a foxtrot. I'm going to use my third action to bring him in closer. And let's see. I'm going to go above the layer, so we're at the same level. Oh, by the way, I got Chief Engineer Noise Management 1. All right, so he goes, let's see, a 1. So does he snorkel? Yes, he snorkels. Awesome. Snorkel. There's a snorkel thing. Here we go. So he's snorkeling, and let's see, can he detect me? No. So he's range 1 to 3. So I go, get all my actions back on slow. So I'm going to draw him in. I can't ping him yet. Oh, this went down to a 0. I'm out of range for firing, but I can try to detect him again using the towed array because we're both above the level 9. So that'll, let's see, so -1, -3, so I don't detect him. All right, so there's nothing else I can do. So we go to, now down to 3. So he goes 3. Oh, he has noise. It doesn't matter. I don't think I got him anyway. 3. So he's not snorkeling anymore. This goes away. He's within 3 now. So I've got noise modifier 1, 2. I'm not pinging anymore. 3, and so nothing there, so -3, 7, so he detects me at a 1, so I'm detected at a 1, doesn't get to shoot quite yet, so now it's my turn, so I'm going to draw him in closer so I can detect him, and since I'm already detected, I'm just going to go ahead and ping. And so -1, -2, 3, +1, so it's a -2 on the roll. Oh, try it again. That's a 2, that's a fail. Just keep pinging them. Ping. Okay, finally. 8 -2 is 6. So that is a detect of 2. And I can't shoot him because I used up all my stuff. So now we go down to 2. See, I'm not very good at this, and especially now I got green stuff here. All right, so this went down to a 0. All right, so what is he going to do? 3, patrol. So he sits still, tries to, I assume that he tries to do this. So it's a 7, so that's not going to help him. So he's just going to shoot. Oh, I forgot this again. Attack detection level 2 only. So does that mean that he always gets level 2? I don't know. So many things to remember. Still learning, still learning. Next game I'll get this right. All right, so he's shooting. Torpedo range 1, 2, needs a 6 to 8. I'm going to evade, which is going to mess up my towed array. So that's going to get messed up for 1 turn. So torpedo defense of 1. It's going to make it 2. Let me do this over because he's got a -2 for the ping. Noise modifier of 1. Noise modifier of 1, so that cancels that. So he's a 6'9". Yeah, so 6'9". All right, so he didn't detect me. All right, now he's going to shoot. I'm evasive, so I get 2. He's got 0 here. So -2 on the roll. 4, so he missed. Okay, my turn. So this went down to a 1. And now I'm going to fire all my torpedoes. Well, yes, I'm going to use my commander to fire 4 guided torpedoes. Just going to unload on this guy. All right, so he has torpedo defense of 0. Oh, we've got range modifier. Range modifier of 1. -1, so it's now even. And so we'll start with this guy. So that's a miss. That should... 1. That's a miss. Next one's a miss. Oh wait, no, this is a hit because I get a +1 for the whatchamacallit. All right, let me just do this over again. Okay. All right, so 4 torpedoes, -1, +1, no torpedo defense. So it's just straight up roll. That's a 9, and that kills him. So he's out. And all these torpedoes are used up. So I get 1 SO for sinking this sub. And then we'll see about the event. Commander killed, so that's not going to affect us. So the Gato gets 1 stress. We get +1 SO for the mission. And now we go to the next one. So +2 on the roll, 6, that's an 8, so it's low. And it's just 1 sub this time. All right, so let's put the sub here, put this stuff here. All right, so where's this guy gonna be? 5. So that's going to be a 4 here. 3 against a solitary sub. We're gonna load with 4 torpedoes. Stay on slow, might as well. All right, so he starts there. The event card is Intel Support. Identify all unknown enemy subs at the start of the engagement. And it's nothing. All right, well, I don't get the SO, but at least that's over. All right, so I get another stress. Or do I get a stress if it doesn't start? I'm gonna say I don't, because nothing happened. All right, so that is that. Do I do an event card? Because nothing happened. I'm gonna say I don't. All right, now we go to the mission. Now we've got 4 subs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything's the same. 4. That is on 4. 5. 2. 1. 2. Uh-oh, they're all right up in my face. 10. 6. Okay. All right, so let's come back with the setup. All right, so let's get a new thing here. I'll be below the layer, but this will be above. All right, so very strange. All right, so they get to go first. So we'll start with this guy. 6. I feel I'm going to die right here. 6, range 1. This guy, 1. He's going to stay put. This guy, 3. He's going to stay put. 7, flank or range 1. So he moves up there. All right, so these two guys are in range. I've got noise modifier 1, 2, 3. Keep forgetting that guy. So -3. Oh, nothing. This guy, -3. Oh, he rolled a 9. Hold on a second. So is he deep? Yes, he's deep. Is he deep? No, he is not. Is he deep? No. Is he deep? No. All right, so he rolled a 9. All right, so let's put that 9 back. He is above the layer and at range 3. So that's -1. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. So -4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that brings it to a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Yeah. So it brings it to a 5. So he does detect me at level 1. Which is not good at all. 10, but he's a nothing burger. So that's good. Oh, I get more nothings than I kill things, so I'm very lucky. All right, so this guy can actually detect me. So he's above the layer. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. -5. So that's a miss, so he doesn't detect me. Now I go. This guy's too close for comfort. Should I go ahead and ping him? He's down here with me, so I'm going to go ahead and ping him. So we'll put the ping here. He's got no noise modifier. He is at range 2. He's down here with me, so that is a 0, 0, 0, and I got -1 for my skill. So -1 on the ping. So that's a 1. Ping again. 9, so that's an 8. Got him on a 2. So let's see what he is. 2, enemy. That's going to be a kilo class. And he is not a star. All right, so that is my second action. So I'm going to go ahead and fire 2 guided torpedoes at him. Okay, so he's range 1, or range 2, so he got +1. Skill -1, so that cancels. He has torpedo defense of 1, so it's back down to a -1. So this guy right here, so that's nothing. And now this is a straight up roll because of the volley, and that hits him for 2, and he's dead. So this guy's toast. That's good. He's out of the way. And now for my final action. I'm going to reload my torpedo tubes. And we go to 4. So this guy moves now. He doesn't do anything. This guy, he doesn't do anything. So this guy can detect. He misses. And so now it goes to my turn. So I get 4 actions. So the first action, let's see, he's above the layer. Pinging will go away. The towed array is 7. Noise management of 0. Oh, forgot the event card. Okay, no air attacks, so that doesn't help. Let's see, so should I bring him in closer? or just try to detect him there. I'm going to bring him in closer because at range 4 it's a -4, so I want to bring him into 3. So I'm going to detect him with using the towed array. No noise modifier, no modifier, -1 here. So I get a -1 roll. And that's a miss. Try again with the towed array. 10, that becomes a 9. So I detect him at a level 1, but I'm out of actions. Well, let's see what this guy is. 7 or higher is nothing. 7. Poof. I'm really good at doing that. All right. So now it's their turn. Go to 3. 8. So that will be a flank or range 1, so he's going to flank out. And he's not in range or anything, so now it's my turn. I get 4 actions. So my first action is to move him in closer. -1 on the detect, so it becomes a 7. So I do detect him at a level 1 and see what this guy is. 1 to 4 is neutral. He's neutral. I killed 1 guy. Okay, wonderful. So activity goes down 1. That really doesn't help me just yet. So I actually succeeded because there was really nobody there. So it does count as destroyed. 25. I get 6 points, so now I'm at 13. So I have to get the next one. Let's see, now that's Gato. I get 2. Let's see what the event card is. Commander kill check, that's okay, I didn't get hit. Stress, another 1 right there. And so that is the end of that mission. And so now I'm at 2 stress for both these guys, I believe, right? And so they're going to stay at green for the last mission. And so, target card. Enemy anti-submarine forces. So that's going to have 1 sub. And I'll come back with mission 4 later.